Hello, this is Tanner. Today I'm with Dr. David Zigler. Dr. David Zigler and his father, Dr. Lamar Zigler, own Central Ohio Eyecare. Today, Dr. David Zigler will share more about the history of their eye care business. What inspired you to become an optometrist?
Well, when I was younger, my father was a practitioner who graduated in 1981, and his love and his passion for the profession was a big influence on what I wanted to do when I was younger. Didn't know exactly what kind of doctor I wanted to be right away, but as I continued through school, I saw his love and his passion and enthusiasm for taking care of people. So I joined his practice in 2014 and worked with him since.
What is the history of your practice?
Like I said, back in 1981, he graduated from the Ohio State University College of Optometry, and he joined a doctor at that time, Dr. Neil Bailey, and they started practicing together on 15th Avenue and High Street down on OSU's campus. He since transitioned to our main office location in 1996 and 97 timeframe on Olentangy River Road. And after that, we shortly bought this practice in 2010 and 2011, which we wanted to broaden our outreach to Powell people and Powell patients to take care of them.
What makes your practice unique?
I think the biggest thing for us is being patient-centered. We like to take care of our patients and be family-oriented towards taking care of younger families, and that's why we broadened to Powell this previous decade to make sure that we're growing with the younger families that are growing here. One big thing that we like to work on is we like to work with specialty contacts. So if a patient has a certain corneal condition where their cornea is a little misshapen, we like to utilize specialty contacts to help take care of their vision when they can't succeed with wearing glasses.
Have there been any recent advances in optometry?
The cool thing about our profession is there's always advances in optometry. We have advances in contact lenses, we have advances in glasses, we have advances in equipment that allows us to better manage, diagnose, and treat patients. And our profession is now broadening out into the full electronic system where we can send and document everything electronically, so it's all on the computer. So each and every year in optometry, we have the ability to grow as a profession, not only electronically, but taking care of patients. And then the last thing is we do patient advocacy through our national organizations. So we have organizations that put out public health awareness advertisements, and they tell patients on TV advertisements and radios that it's important to have your eyes checked. And then we also work with legislative bodies like down at the State House, and they help us to grow our profession so we can take care of patients better.
What are some warning signs that a child may need an eye exam?
The number one warning sign that most of my parents will come in and ask me about is, or mention to me, is that their child is constantly squinting, they're rubbing their eyes, they're blinking a lot, they're just having a hard time trying to focus on things. And some of the patients will also come in with a little bit more exacerbated issue where they have headaches while they're in school or headaches while reading. Those are major signs that most of the time a child needs an eye exam. The benefit of our profession, especially here in Columbus, is we have a lot of screening done by either school nurses or the Ohio State College of Optometry will go around to elementary schools and screen kids and let a local optometrist like myself and my father know that a child failed a school screening and they should have an eye exam. So it allows parents to know if their child is doing okay visually.
How much a part of your practice is educating your patients?
Well, like I'm talking to you here today, a lot of my practice is education. I love talking with patients, and sometimes I tend to talk a little bit too much, but I like to make sure that everybody understands what we're doing. I want to make sure that I not only take care of a patient with glasses and contacts, but they know why they're wearing glasses, why they're wearing contacts, or why we're choosing to treat a certain eye condition that we're treating. So I spend a lot of my time in the exam room telling patients what we're doing and why we're doing it. That's the big thing.
Do you support any community or charitable activities?
We do. Locally, again, with Ohio State, their College of Optometry, we collect glasses that patients aren't wearing anymore or maybe they outgrew, and we actually donate them to the College of Optometry. Now, the cool thing of what they can do is they actually go on outreach trips to third world countries, Ethiopia, Haiti, Jamaica, places like that, where they can't afford good health care or eye care of that matter. And so we donate glasses to help to provide vision care to them. Now, it's not 100% fit because everybody around the world is a little different, but it gives any of those patients out there the ability to have an improvement visually, so it can help them out down there.
If people would like a consultation, how does that work? What happens on their first visit?
So, patients can call into our office here and talk with our staff member here. And we've got Lynn at this office, and we've got plenty of staff members down at our main office, and they can call for an appointment for an eye exam. When they call in, generally they let us know that they either have glasses or contacts and they just need an update, or maybe they've got an eye concern. They've got a red eye, they've got a little bump on their eyelid, and they want it looked at. So they just call in and communicate with us and let us know what we need to help them with, and we get them scheduled for an evaluation. All my evaluations are generally a little different because every person will come in with a different need. So I will gear my examination just a little bit different to each individual that comes in.
If people would like to learn more about your practice, how can I do that?
The easiest way is the way everybody does everything nowadays is online. So we have a great website, centralohioeyecare.com. It allows you to access any of the staff information if you want to know of our staff members. We have little biographies about the two docs, my father and myself, and we also have our hours listed of when our offices are open and all the telephone numbers as well. So if you have an emergency, you can find all of that information on our website, and that way you can call in and communicate with us at that point.
Thank you again for this opportunity for the interview. This is Tanner reporting for the Powell Digital Media Club.